it's Raquel Bowman here, and today I'm here sharing a layout as part of the Altenew 4th birthday blog hop. I was lucky enough to join in with this blog hop last year for their 3rd birthday, and I'm back here again for their 4th birthday. So what I'm using to create my layout is the family scrapbook kit. It's a really gorgeous kit with lots of purples and pinks, and it's just absolutely stunning. And I've grabbed out a couple of the floral stickers which were my main inspiration for my page, and then I'm documenting my gorgeous girl, some photos that we took over summer. These are just her blowing on a dandelion to make a wish. So it was a series of 3 photos. I probably want to document this one on a separate layout again, but I wanted to sort of scrapbook them together. And what I've done is I've just pre-prepared one of the pattern paper pieces. I love the stripe in this design, so I've kept that, but I've also gutted out the middle so I can use that centerpiece for another layout or project. And then I've cut my white cardstock just slightly smaller, and my thoughts were sort of arranging my photos in a bit of a cluster and then embellishing with some of the floral stickers around that. And I've gathered out my title, and I'm just going to have a bit of a play and see where this takes me. So I will leave the links in this description box below for the Altenew blog, which is where you can start for the blog hop and then follow along. And after my post in the hop is Amy Tangerine, so you'll be able to click on over to her blog to see what she's created as part of this blog hop. So let's get started and get creating. So I begin by adhering down my white cardstock to that gorgeous pattern paper, and I just do this using an Altenew tape runner. It's like a dot tape runner, which I really like using, so I think that will become a bit of a staple in my stash from now on. And now I'm just sort of doing a bit of placing to start with. So I knew that I wanted to pop up that photo of her actually blowing out the dandelion on some foam adhesive, and I back that with a little bit of the leftover pattern paper that I cut off to create an 8.5 by 11 base, and that just gives that photo a bit more definition, especially once I add the foam adhesive. Those floral stickers, they actually created a really nice sort of wreath or laurel wreath, I think it's called, design on the page. And once I sort of placed them around, I really like the effect that it sort of framed those clusters of photos. What I'm showing you now is just how I layered the stamp that's included in the kit. So it has 3 parts to this floral stamp. There was the base, which I'd already stamped, and then the one that I just did then, which added another layer, and then now I'm adding that final 3rd layer. And what I love about these is it doesn't matter if you haven't aligned them perfectly, the stamp still looks beautiful. I'm not a stamper, and I'm certainly not, I don't have a fancy stamp, alignment tool or anything like that. I've got the good old stamping blocks and a selection of coloured inks, and I was still able to achieve a really nice final result using the stamp that was in the kit. And I really just wanted to add more of a pop of pink, and that's the reason why I added those 2 stamped images beneath those floral sticker pieces. I just felt like it needed that little bit more on either side of the photos, so that's what I've added and tucked beneath those. Another feature of this layout is that So Sweet. That was also, I think, a die cut or a sticker, and it's sort of like a tag, so I was able to tie a little bit of string at the top, and then I've pop that up on some foam as well. So that's the same height as the photo. Now with the actual floral, they are stickers, but I decided not to peel the sticker back off them and just use them because they had perforated edges. I was able to punch them out, and then I've just adhered them straight down to the page, but I've added some foam adhesive just to the outer edges, which means that they sort of look like they're coming off the page at the edge of those pieces. I do the same with the stamped floral image and that extra leaf piece as well. I really like that dimensional look that you're able to achieve by doing that. And although you can't tell as much when you're looking at the photo from this view, towards the close-up images at the end, you'd be able to see a bit better, but you can see the shadow that I suppose the floral piece creates once there is that little bit of foam adhesive. So you can sort of tell right now, but not as much as if you see the layout in person, I guess. So I'm just working on adhering down my photos. I am really enjoying documenting a few photos at a time lately, and it's sort of sometimes one photo can tell a story, and then sometimes you can add a series of photos and they really help paint that picture in whoever is looking at your layout's mind. So I really wanted to document these 3 photos for this layout. I'm also adding a little touch of wood veneer on this page, and it's just with the hearts. They were also from the family kit, and they've already got the adhesive on the back of them. So I've just sort of placed them in a bit of a triangle. If you sort of join and connect those wood veneer pieces together, just is a balance thing that I tend to do a lot of the time when I'm creating layouts. Rather than put all of the wood veneer together, I feel like that would off balance the page, whereas if I spread them out in a somewhat triangle, then they feel a bit more even to me. So I've adhered my title down, and although they are stickers, I just did add a touch more glue to them. I'm just using a Nuvo liquid adhesive to do that. And then I'm typing a quote that I found, and it says, "When you look at a field of dandelions, you can either see 100 weeds or 100 wishes." And I really liked that quote, and I thought that it suited this page, and I suppose the innocence of children. Both my kids, as soon as they see a dandelion, go up running and make wishes to themselves, and I think it's really sweet. So I'm just adding some finishing touches to this page. I was really happy with how it turned out. It's always fun delving into a new kit or new products and just having a play, and I find that the mojo really flows when you create with products for the first time. So I really love using this kit, and I can't wait to get stuck into it some more because the ideas are flowing now. So I'm adding enamel dots as finishing touches, and then I'm going to leave you with some final images. I love to see you joining in the blog hop. Make sure to have a look in the description box below for the Altenew blog link, and then you'll be able to follow along and see everyone's posts from there. So thanks so much for watching this video today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you soon with some more project shares. Bye everyone.